Coffee after it's been dried. It's got a little shell on it, right? Mm-hmm. And inside the shell is the green bean. And to get that shell off, a lot of times like the farmers will go like this. I can't do it because my hands are too soft. Right. But if they have calloused hands, they can grind the coffee like this. And you can see, like, I can do it a little bit. So I got some of the shells off, and then blow on it like that, and so all they have left is green coffee. Like the real good, the guys that really know how they're doing it. And then you'll just have green coffee, and then from there we can roast it in the roaster. But fortunately, we have this machine where we can dump the parchment coffee in here and grind it, or mill it, pull it, take the shells off, and then down here we'll have a green sample. With the green sample, we can take it in the lab and roast it. Quiet on the set, we're rolling. Take one Chuck coffee description, Finca Dos Marias, Guatemala. How's that? Clap. This is a 6-year-old coffee plant. It's a Catura variety, which is fairly common on our farm. Here we're just beginning our harvest. You can see where the cherries are green and developing. You can also find cherries that are red. And inside the cherries we have seeds. So this cherries, the coffee is really a fruit. And the beans, the coffee beans, are really seeds. So normally inside each cherry there's 2 spheres, or 2 halves. So at the end of the day, as we're pulling coffee out that doesn't meet the standards that we have, we may end up with a pound, maybe a little bit more, of roasted high quality coffee per plant per year. Any questions?
Yeah, does Barry Manilow know you raid his wardrobe? It's from the Breakfast Club.
I can't believe I'm not being paid for this.
I really thought you were going to laugh at that one. Oh! Do I eat it whole, or do I break it up? Like have the seeds come out?
Why do you want to eat it?
To get energized.
I don't know if that's going to do
I haven't had enough coffee this morning.
Sure, go for the whole thing if that's going to be the case, because the more the merrier, right? How'd it go?
It is sweet.
It's super sweet.
It's really sweet.
Yeah, you could make alcohol from it.
It tastes like it almost has like a passion fruit like note to it, right?
Yeah. It's sweeter than I think it's sweeter than a cherry.
Who's your cherry guy?
Who's your cherry guy?
You're
the Robin to your Batman, right?
You're getting screwed on cherries, man. I'm just looking around at how amazing this whole place is, and all the work that goes into it, and how it makes up for just like a wonderful little magical elixir. I feel like you don't think about that because you're so immersed.
You know what I think about when I'm training our baristas? I think about the fact that all the work that goes into what we're doing here, and then we get it to the boat, and then from the boat we get it to the warehouse, and then from the warehouse we get it to Jones Coffee in Pasadena, and then from there Rafi roasts it, then we grind it, then we extract it properly, hopefully properly, and then that barista is handing that drink off to the customer, and through that arm, through the line, all the way to the people right here to the farm on the plant, that bean was probably touched by, let's say, that individual bean was probably touched by 30 people. Okay.
Yeah.
But there was probably 1,000 people involved in the process of getting that cup to that person, and that barista is the end, basically representing everything that happened beforehand.
So they can't fuck it up.
Well, they can't fuck it up because you sit there and I think, I mean, no pressure, right? No pressure, right? But you sit there and you say, well, it's good enough. I used to train people when I first started doing training, and they would look at me and they say, does it really make a difference? When I'm talking about temperature, and I'm talking about steep time, and I'm talking about extraction, and they say, well, does it really, I mean, isn't this good enough? I said, no, it's not good enough. Why don't you go tell the 1,000 people that just helped you get that pound of coffee that this is as good as it's going to get.
Right.
Because that's wrong, because it could get better if you just focus and pay a little bit of attention.
Yeah.
But it tastes better.
Right.
That's the bottom line. Because you don't have to be like some sort of crazy sommelier or professional taster or cupper to know that it tastes good or bad. You just have to know that it's a pleasing experience. And
Absolutely.
anybody can do that. Anybody
Right.
can decide at some point that this is a pleasing experience. So if I haven't learned anything about what Pete's Coffee and Starbucks was able to do in changing coffee in the eyes of the consumer, is that you can't underestimate the consumer. Because whether the consumer knows whether it tastes good or not, whether the consumer knows that it's a good environment to drink coffee or bad environment to drink coffee, there's enough of those consumers out there to say that we want better.
Right.
Right? And that's the reason why we're able to elevate the coffee experience, because those consumers know the difference between good and bad.
And that line of people that goes back to here, right here, is all connected.
It's all
And you have an open dialogue with them too, and I think most people don't.
Well, that's kind of part of the direct trade element of it, because we're working directly with the foreman, we're working directly with the pickers, we're working directly with the crew that are working in the mill and the beneficio, and we're making sure that they're drinking the coffee that they're picking, they're drinking the coffee that they're processing, so that they know that experience isn't just for the guys in North America.
Right.
That experience is really for everybody along the supply chain.
Everyone.
Heavy shit.
Yeah.
Heavy. In the barrel.
It's down the barrel. Through
down the barrel.
Through the lens.
Through the lens.
Look through it. Look past it. Not past, but through.
Through it. Out of you.
Hey.
I thought it was our selfie.
I'm sorry. I didn't know anybody else was out here.
Hi. Okay, that